Hey guys, it's Miss Kerwin. I'm going to show you some more examples of different grids and finding coordinates and things like that. So if we take a look at this grid, this is a nice normal grid where we've got some points already labeled on there. Our units are looking perfectly normal. They're all just 1 unit apart. There's no fractions. I'm loving it. Remember, our x-axis is always our horizontal one that goes across or over. And our y-axis is always our taller one that goes up and down. So now let's look at our questions so we can start answering. It says, what are the coordinates of point E? Do you see it? Here he is. So when I find coordinates, I know that I have to go to my x coordinate first. That means I have to go over first, then up. That's what I always tell myself. Over first, then up. So if I start here at my origin, 0, 0, I'm going to go over till I'm at the right spot, right underneath E. And I am at the 7. So that means I went over 7 units, I should call it, for my x coordinate. So remember, I'm going to do my parentheses, then my 7, and then I do a comma. Now I'm going to look at my y coordinate, which means how far up is this point? And I could count my units, 1, 2, 3, or I can very carefully track all the way over, and yep, it's 3. So my coordinates for point E are 7, 3. Let's look at our next question. It says, how could you describe the path from point A to point C? I'm going to erase a little bit here so we don't get confused. And let's look at these with blue. So I'm going to start at point A right here. And I have to get down to point C down here. There's a couple different right ways that you could do this. You could describe it as, well, I would go over to the right, 1, 2 boxes, and then down 1, 2 boxes. Or you could go down first, 1, 2 boxes, and then over to the right, 1, 2 boxes. Either way is correct. So for this type of question, we would actually type a sentence. And I would say something like, I would go down 2 units and then to the right 2 units. And that would be full points for that type of question. Our last one here, let me slide this up. Oh no, I don't have any more. It was just those 2. Perfect. Let's do one more just for kicks. I'm going to say, what are the coordinates of point, I don't know, B? Make it a tricky one. So let's look at B with my purple. So here's point B, right there. So remember, we have to go over first, then up. So I'm going to start at my origin, and I'm going to go, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. I'm directly underneath that. So I'm going to start with my parentheses. I'm going to put 4 for my x coordinate. That's how many spots we went over. Then I'm going to go all the way up to B. So you can count as you're going, or you can carefully track straight over, and it's 8. So my coordinates there would be 4, 8. Let's look at a different grid. Here's a different one. This time, instead of point names, we have location names like home, store, library, school, and park. So let's look at our questions. The first one says, which location is located at the point 6, 6? So for this one, it's pretty cool because the coordinates are the same as each other. So again, I'm going to start at my origin, and I'm going to go over 6 and then up 6. Where did we land? The store, right? So we'd say the store. Ooh. Boom, done. Next one says, how would you describe the path to get from home to the store? So I'm going to start at home, and I have to get down here to the store. So again, there's 2 right answers that you could say here. You could say, I'd go over to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units, and then down 1 unit. Or you could start there and go down first, 1 unit, and then over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. Either way is correct. So I'm going to say I would go over, or I should say to the right 5 units, and then down 1 unit. I'm going to give us one more just for fun. I'm going to say what location is located at the point 3, 4. This is going to be our last question. So I'm looking for a point that is at 3, 4. So I know my first coordinate is my x coordinate. So I start at my origin and I go over first. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Then I have to go up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's my winner. It's the library. So my answer there would be library. Awesome, guys. So that's all I have for you today. And let me know if you need any help with your math work along the way. Bye.